joining us today, Live Music Nation podcast. I'm your host, Jake Gill. Today we're with Cordell Pearson from the Butch Cassidy days. Looking forward to this one. Cordell, give us a little background on you. Where'd you grow up? And talk about your career and then your association with Butch Cassidy days.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm from a very small town in southern Utah. It's called Circle, Utah, population 400, 500, give or take a few. Um, I I I lived there up until my early 20s, went to college. I now live in Arizona, but every opportunity I can, I go back there, including the fair, which is where I'm a co-director with my grandfather.
Oh, very, very cool. Very cool. So tell
Yeah.
us a little bit about the history of Butch Cassidy days and what it looks like, what it feels like, and man, the smells and everything that you have to offer.
Yeah. So Butch Cassidy, the famous outlaw, he grew up there. His parents grew up there, and that's kind of where that name was adopted. Lots of history behind Butch Cassidy, and so that's why we call it Butch Cassidy Days. Um, I wish I did know when it started exactly, because I think it'd be cool to have one of those 50th year themes or one of those. I know that it's been going since the late 80s because that's when my grandparents started kind of taking over some of it and
Right.
doing more of it. Um, but I don't know when we first started the fair itself. I know it's been going on for a long while.
Very good. What does it entail? So describe the fair for us.
Yeah, it's a week-long event, happens at the end of July. It
Okay.
happens every year the week after the 24th.
Okay.
Um, Monday, if you'd like, I can kind of walk you through
Yeah,
the
yeah,
the
definitely.
week. Yeah. Our biggest days are Friday and Saturday of that week, but we start on Monday. We kind of kick things off with a water day in the park for the kids. It's free. We feed all the kids free. It's awesome. Tuesday, we have a dinner where we feed the entire county.
Nice.
It's usually pretty affordable for the family. We try to keep all of our stuff affordable because in that area, people they don't make a lot of money, and so we want to make it's for
Sure.
them. And then we usually have an entertainer of some sort. We've had fire dancers, magicians, um, different musical acts. It's been awesome. And we do fireworks at the end of that night. Wednesday we have bingo. Lots and lots and lots of good prizes. Like we've given away guns. We've given away all kinds of different electronics, TVs. Um, and that gets a ton of people out. I was actually surprised at how many people love bingo, but bingo is
Right.
very, very, very popular. It supports its own night. Thursday we do a little buckaroo for all the kids. We have about 500 kids ride sheep, so the mutton busting's big. Um, do the chicken chase, the dummy roping, all that. Good time for all the kids. And early entry for that $6. Um, Otherwise, the night of the event is $10 a kid. So, and then Friday we have a rodeo. Saturday we have another rodeo, two separate rodeos. Um, Saturday we have a breakfast, which is a free breakfast put on by the commissioners. We have a parade. We have midway games, live entertainment, a cornhole tournament, and then we have a basketball tournament, and then that
Fantastic.
rodeo that night. Yep.
Yeah,
I keep it going.
like it's just like a week-long endeavor.
It's yeah,
Absolutely.
all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
That's incredible. That's incredible. So, Cordell, I know this is a family venture for you guys, and but what is it for you? I'm sure as a youngster you grew up with this. Why is it so important that you keep it going?
Yeah. The community, honestly, like this, our whole fair is put on by volunteers. So no one's in a paid position. As a kid, I was probably more even now I'm voluntold with some things, right?
Right.
Um, but everyone chips in. I mean, everyone on our fair board, all the way down to everyone in the community. Like it's so cool. It's hard to even tell who is on the fair board because everyone is working their butts off to make it work. And that's what's so cool about Pike County is without the people in the community, it wouldn't be as good of a fair as it is. Like,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, Cordell, I'm a live music guy. I'm in entertainment. So I always ask these two questions in every interview. Number one, what is the best concert you've ever been to your whole life?
Ooh, oh shoot. I'm gonna give two different answers here, because they're so different. Kenny Chesney puts on a heck of a show.
Yep.
I've seen him a bunch. And then somewhat newer artist, Midland. I think their live music's better than their recorded music. Like
I've never seen them live, but I've always wanted to. Okay, so final question would be: dead or alive, you could bring one act to Butch Cassidy days. Money's not an issue. Who you bring into your community?
George Strait.
Strait. Yeah. No. Perfect.
Absolutely.
Cordell, how do people find out more about Butch Cassidy Days and what you guys are doing there?
Yeah, our website, butchcassidydays.com. Go on there. There's a fair book that literally will have everything on there from our sponsors all the way to all the events. That's probably the place to look. And then there's forms to sign up and whatnot there too.
Awesome. So glad you were able to tell us about that. I'm looking forward to it, Cordell. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine.